Okay, so we've seen loads of videos on Facebook for how to do training at home, which is great. Um, I haven't seen any targeting the over 50s yet though. What I have seen is people over 50 doing exercises that you'd normally do as a 20-year-old or late 20s, which is great until you get to 60. Uh, it's going to have a massive effect on straining your heart, training like that. You've got to look at it like this. If you've got a chicken and you eat it in one sitting, or you have a chicken and you eat that chicken spaced out throughout the day, right? What one's better, right? Spacing out those meals from that one chicken throughout the day instead of eating the whole chicken in one go is much better. So, and the same applies to training at the age of 50 and over. If you're doing a 45-minute workout with kettlebells and stuff like that, and you're going to get fit. Of course, you're going to get fit. You're going to look better. You are. 10 years time, you're going to have heart problems. That's biology. So you need to work with biology, not fight biology. What you're doing by training like a young man at the age of 50 is you are fighting biology. You are not working with biology. Now, what I mean by that is you need to be able to, you need to train. Like someone like myself who's incapacitated, I can't go to the gym. I'm stuck at home. Obviously, everyone's stuck at home at the moment because of what's going on. But here is the rub: space your sets out during the day. Don't do, like, for example, like one set of 10 or 15 kettlebells. And then wait 30 seconds and do another set of 10, 15 kettlebells, then wait 30 seconds and do another set. That's not good because your body can't repair from that fast enough. And the next day you're going to have a muscle ache, you're going to have aches and pains because of your age, and you're not going to be able to train on that day. You're not going to be able to train the next day, so it's not something you can sustain on a daily basis, training like that, which is why you have to train differently at 50. You need to space your sets out during the day, throughout the day. So, for example, here's an exercise I do. The grippers are great. The grippers are great. You can do these, set of 10, this way round, set of 10, 20 or 50, but just one set. Don't do loads. Do another set a couple hours later. And then also don't forget the thumb as well is important. So hold the grips like this and push in the thumb to get that thumb strength too. Okay, so that's the grips, but that's just grip strength. Okay, that is just grip strength. So what do you need to do to train wrist strength? Okay, you're not going to get wrist strength using a hand gripper. Okay, contrary to popular belief, you're not going to do it. You're going to get a stronger grip, that's it, but you're not going to get those stabilizing muscles stronger that you use for boxing or kickboxing or a professional shooter for recoil control. You're not going to get that. You have to work the stabilizing muscles in a different way in the wrist. And I'm going to show you some exercises with a kettlebell. How do you build the strength, the stabilizing muscles in the wrist, the tendons and the forearm? Okay, hand grippers, we said, great for grip strength, but not good for stabilizing muscles. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a kettlebell, and to gauge with what weight you start with. Start with something that you can only do 5 reps with, and then build your reps up. Okay, build up to 10, then build up to 15, build up to 20. Once you get to 20, increase the weight, start again with 5 reps, and then carry on. And again, just do one set. Don't do 3, 4, 5 sets in one sitting. Do one set, a couple of hours later, do the next set, a couple of hours later, do the next set. Okay, so this is an exercise where we hold the grip, we sit back like this. We're using the stabilizing muscles here, and we're going to push. 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 And we're going to pu Okay, so I'm up to about 20, 25, 30 reps on this now. Started off with 5, and if you do by any chance the weight falls, then don't worry about it, just stabilise it again and then just keep pushing like this. And as you can see, my wrist strength is building up. I'm building up the stabilising tendons in my wrist and the stabilising muscles in my forearm. Okay, so that's one exercise. And again, like I said, you're over 50, right? So you have to train different. You can't train like a young man. Okay, well, you can, but when you're 50, you're going to have heart problems. 60, you're going to have heart problems. So you space your training out throughout the day. You do your one set, you wait a few hours, you do your next set. You wait a few hours, you do your next set. You wait a few hours, you do your next set. And you can do that every day. If you do like a 45-minute workout with dumbbells and kettlebells where you're absolutely knackered, you're going to have muscle ache the next day, you're going to be fatigued the next day, you're not going to be able to train the next day, you know. This is something you want to be able to do every day. Okay, so another exercise now. Shoulder strength, grip strength, stabilising muscle strength. Again, I'm using a 12 kilogram kettlebell this time. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to hold it here, my arms straight. I'm going to bring it straight back, slowly as far as I can, and then bring it forward. Yeah, slowly as far as I can, and then bring it straight back as far as I can, and forward as far as I can. Bring it straight back as far as I can, and forward. Okay, so and then the other side as well. We do about 5 reps. So coming back, coming forward will be 1 rep. Coming back, coming forward will be 1 rep. And as you can see here, my wrist is bending because of the weight of the kettlebell, but I am fighting against it. And this is going to build some serious strength in your wrists and forearms, okay, that you're not going to get with any other exercise. So those 2 exercises I show you are fantastic for if you're a shooter, stabilizing recoil control, okay, because you've worked those stabilizing muscles. If you're a boxer, stabilizing those wrists, okay, so you get more power, so they don't bend and wobble. Same as a kickboxer. If you're a judoka or Brazilian jiu-jitsu, you want that wrist strength, the stabilizing muscle strength in your wrist as well. So these are good exercises to do. And like I said, if you're over 50, space them out during the day. Give you an example. If you do, let's say, 5 sets of 10 kettlebells, 45-minute workout, different exercises, okay, twice a week. So let's say you do 5 sets of 10, that's 50 reps. Then you've got another different exercise, you do 5 sets of 10 and another 50 reps. Okay, let's say you do 5 different exercises, okay, so that's 250 reps. Okay, that's in one sitting. So you've done 250 reps in one sitting, then you're going to have to recover for a little while, maybe a day or so before you can do that again. By doing it this way, you can do 20 reps. 2 hours later, you can do another 20 reps. 2 hours later, you can do another 20 reps. 2 hours later, you can do another 20 reps. That's 80 reps already, and you can do those with different exercises as well. Space them out during the day, and when you add all those reps up during the week, you're actually doing more exercise than the guy who's doing 2 45-minute hard workouts. Okay. So one more exercise, a few more exercises you can do is like if you're incapacitated like me, or if you have a bad back, or if you're just a general lazy bastard that likes lying down and doesn't like getting up, that's fine. You can train for bed. So just lie here, and again start off, put your hands underneath your bum here like this, palms down, and these are called flutter kicks, like this. And I would just do them till failure, until you just can't do them anymore. Just flutter kick till failure. So I'm failing on about 150 reps now. I started off with about 20, now I'm up to 150, 200. Do those 2-3 times a day, every day. Done those. Okay, you can come up. If you've got a bench like this, it's fine. If you just do bed, that's fine as well. You can just put your hands down on the bed like this. Bring your knees up. 1, 2, 3. Exercise like that. Okay, these are brilliant as well. Okay, doesn't put a lot of strain in your back. You're sitting in your bed, so they're good as well. Lie down on your back like this. Put your hands forward. We're just going to crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. So keep going. Again till failure. Do each exercise till failure, and then give yourself a couple hours break, and then do them again. Give yourself a couple hours break, then do them again. And like I said, you can do those exercises every day then, where you won't get no muscle fatigue, you won't get any muscle aches or pains, because you're spacing those exercises out throughout the day. And like I said, for the people who are 50 and older, 50 years and older, it is a much better way to train than doing a hard, intensive workout. And of course, the best exercise out there is swimming. If you can get to a swimming pool, which we can't at the moment, but when things get back to normal, for the age of 50 and over, start swimming. You know, it takes a lot less strain on the heart than running. If you're doing 10-mile runs, etc., at the age of 50, yeah, you might be fit, you might look fit, but you're going to have heart trouble when you're 60, because, like I said, it's about biology. Okay, you need to work with biology, not fight biology. And by doing intensive workouts at the age of 50, you're fighting biology. Okay, by doing exercises that you space out during the day, you're working with biology. Okay. Okay, so for those again who are incapacitated like me, or have a bad back, or you're just a general lazy fucker that doesn't like getting out of bed, but you want to exercise, that's great. You can do it in bed. Okay, so get yourself a dumbbell here like this. Let the weight push your elbow into the bed like that. And again, do reps to failure. One set, couple of hours rest, then do the other set. Okay, and you can do that every day without fatiguing the muscles and getting muscle ache. Okay, again, other side. Let the weight push your arm down and sink it into the bed. Push it up. Okay, to failure. Just one set to failure. Okay, with a weight that you can do about 20 to 30 reps with is a good weight to have. Okay, so that's with the dumbbell, and we can use the kettlebell as well, holding the kettlebell like this. Okay, forwards, so it's here like that, back, bring them up, 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 and again to failure. This is a great exercise for the shoulders and for the wrists as well. And if you're feeling athletic, you can turn here towards the end of your bed. Again, hold the weight here. Hold it like this. Do make sure you've got something that's holding the weights on, because you don't want all the weights falling into your face. That would make a mess. Hold it here. Bring it back down and up. Down and up. Down. Okay, dumbbell. You're on your bed still. Shoulders on the bed. Here, do make sure you have got a very, very good strong attachment so the weights don't all fall off. And if you notice, I'm not going to be bringing it straight over my face just in case they do all fall off and smash my face in. Come down, bring it up to there. Come down, bring it up to there. Again, one set to failure. Give yourself a couple of hours rest. Then do the other set.